Welcome to the Albemarle Area Association of Realtors. My name is Jennifer Berry and I am your Public Relations Committee Chairperson. Today, I would like to introduce you to Lance Forehand from Cornerstone Lending. Okay. We all know we're in the middle of the COVID. My income has been impacted due to COVID. My credit score may have dropped. Can I still get pre-approved?
So COVID, credit score and the impact of COVID, I'm going to break it up into two separate items. If your credit score has gone below the minimum required for a loan program, you do not qualify. And there's a double whammy with COVID because some of the programs like FHA have actually raised their minimum scores during COVID because the foreclosure rates were higher. Other impacts of COVID generally are income. You have a lot of people who were either missed work because they didn't have a choice. Some people it was illegal for them to go to work, for example. So the good news is that each loan program has a very clear set of guidelines as to how you prorate someone's income if they were out for COVID. Self-employed probably being the most difficult. The key thing for a self-employed person would be, what does my last 90 days look like? So you want to have 3 months of business bank statements. You want to have a P&L if you don't have your 2020 taxes, and we want to see how much COVID impacted you. So generally an underwriter is going to look at, well, did it impact you in May? Did it impact you in June? And have you recovered? So the key would be putting a little more weight on that last 90 days and to see if you've recovered.
Okay, so now that we've been pre-approved, what should a buyer expect during closing?
So if you're at the closing table, typically you're going to get a closing document 3 days before closing. So there's no surprises as there used to be in the old days. What you should expect is to have an attorney who hopefully walks you through the documents that you have. Some of the documents are loan documents, which obviously I've gone over with the customer beforehand. Some of them are legal documents, and that's where the attorney will come in. And then obviously you have a very detailed deed of trust, and things that the attorney needs to explain. From a cost standpoint, it will depend a little bit on how your contract was structured. So I recommend that people talk to their agents when they're putting in an offer to make sure that they either have the money for closing costs or that they somehow structured their contracts in a way so that the seller can help them pay for closing costs.
Stay tuned in for more to come, and as always, stay positive, test negative.